The beginning of my iron work, I was a laborer on a job site, and a guy that later became my good friend was an iron worker. And this particular day, the guy was getting ready to pay his union dues to the BA. He dropped his union card. When he dropped his union card, I picked the card up, and the guy grabbed the card and he says, "Oh, thanks, man, this is my money." So I said, "Your money?" He said, "Yeah, this is my union card." So I looked at that card, I said, "Oh, I got a card just like that." So he says, "Well, why are you an iron worker?" Well, at the time I got that card, I was working in an iron shop, and they had the same union. And when I left that job, I just kept the card. I never knew that I could be an iron worker. So at any rate, he asked me if I was interested in becoming an iron worker. So I said yeah, and then that's when things began. I got a work permit. And for the next five years, I worked with him as, you might say, OJT training. I eventually became today's iron worker, some 20-something years later. Some of my projects I've been on was Sears Tower, Northwestern train station. I did some work on the Hancock. I've been on most of the major buildings downtown during my period. And then when I left being an outside iron worker with American Bridge, I was hired by the city. When I started with the city, I started building and maintaining all of the functional bridges for the city of Chicago. My company is Lee's Iron Work, and my phone number is area code 773-220-0692. I'm one of the breeders of a new dog called a Canis Panther. This dog has only been on the planet roughly about 30-40 years. It was created to be a personal protection dog. Now, the dog was created out of 4 dogs. They kind of call this a super dog. Theory: the dog was created to be a personal protection dog. 1, pit bull. Pit bull was put in there for the aggression. Now, if you look at this dog, you see the big chest. That's the chest of a pit bull. The next dog was a Doberman Pinscher. The Doberman Pinscher was for the agility and intelligence. Next dog introduced to him was a Great Dane. Next and last dog introduced to this dog played 2 parts. One was the dog was a black lab. Now they say the lab, first off, is a sociable dog, so that slowed the aggression down of the pit bull. The next part, and the most important part they said about this dog, was that a lab has the ability, or one of the dogs that has the ability to logic and hunt. So technically, they gave this dog a big brain. Contributing the laid-backness of the dog is definitely coming out of the lab. So, which makes this dog an excellent pet. He's very, one of the things that takes place with these dogs, they become very connected to their owners. Now, there is a downside on this particular breed because these dogs are so protective. If you don't keep them socialized, they will become dangerously protective. They don't want nothing to come close. If they think it's something that's gonna be a problem, they will attack. So I tell people that buy these dogs to always keep them social. I'm a promoter of a non-aggressive animal. Now, one of the things that I do when you purchase one of my dogs is, 1, they have all their shots. I have a veterinarian that has been with me for the years that I've been associating these dogs. So after the first visit, this vet will come and make house calls. That's a plus. My phone number is area code 773-220-0692. The name of my kennel is Lee's breed from the land of the Panthers, the Canis Panthers, that is.